How you doing? It's Chilu Lemba here. I'm going to be doing a reaction video. I'm a fan of reaction videos that come in all sorts of shapes and forms, which talk about and tackle all sorts of topics. This one's going to be a little different, so let me press play.
Hello and welcome to the program. Today we have a special on Youth Week 1998. This year's theme is Youth Toward 2000 in National Development. Our special guest is Chilu Lemba. Hi Chilu.
Hello there.
Are youths productive members of society? And are they contributing to national development? Or are they just a bunch of irresponsible dependents? Well, let's find out.
My work involves a lot of things. I'll start with one side of my job, which is me being the acting station manager here at Radio Phoenix. The job involves me...
Okay, I'm going to get back to this, but first of all, I think that was too quick, man. Dude just walked past this board here, and 1 second checked it out. I think it was even a certificate. It's not even like something that guy should be looking at and reacting to, but it's acting. Let's check it out.
Side of my job, which is me being the acting station manager here at Radio Phoenix.
1 second.
The job involves me dealing with 4 departments. You see, the station consists of 4 departments, namely there's the marketing department, there's the news department, and then there's the technical department, and the production staff also have their own department. So my job is to be the pivot to link all the departments within the program productions and everything. I'm more or less a key figure, which means...
Okay, so ignore the fact that young Chilu called himself a key figure. He probably was, let's be honest. He was the acting station manager. But have you seen the phone on the desk? That, ladies and gentlemen, is a cell phone. You know, there's some people who never seen a cell phone like that. That was, I think, one which used CDMA technology. You can Google it. It was a real thing. So, and the Channel O had nice touch. Land phone still kind of looks modern, you know, all things considered. And I don't know who's hammering away. I think it's Mr. Piri, who I'm still friends with. I've got his phone number in my phone. I should phone him and let him know that he's hammering away in my old video.
For instance, a client comes and wants a program to be produced. Consultation has to be made, and I have to give advice to the head office as to which is the best and the most suitable time for the program to be aired. Do research, see what the target group is for this particular program, get to the production department, see if we can produce commercials and produce the program. And I'm also the person who has to deal with the news department in matters relating to how we present the news. On the other side, I'm also still a radio presenter, which means every week I have to go on air and present an entertaining program.
I'm going to pause there because I talk about that in my book. So that was 1998, and the fact that I had to do the station management job and at the same time I had to be a radio presenter. In the book, I admit that I sucked at that point at being a radio presenter because juggling those 2 responsibilities, there wasn't enough time to really prepare for a radio show. There was quite a lot of admin to do and then going on air. So I recall 1998 that I sucked as a radio presenter, but I did have like Daddy O helping me compile music. He wasn't even working for the station, but just out of the kindness of his heart, he'd like hook me up with a playlist. But the sound of the station generally was sounding a lot better because we put in a lot of work, the team that we had back then. But just a personal confession that me, as a presenter, myself, and I... Anyway, let's check it out.
And that we also have production meetings regularly, meaning the whole broadcast from the time we open the station, we're working an 18-hour, 15-minute transmission. So the whole shift from the time the station opens to the time it closes, I have to also help out other people, sit down, get creative ideas as to how each minute of our transmission can be entertaining. So I'm on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Youths have a role to play in development. People say youths are our future leaders, but I believe now is the time that us as youth need to take our positions within society and within our communities, because the future is now, basically.
Where would you like to be in the year 2000?
In the year 2000, I'll still be doing the same thing I'm doing now, most likely, but at an advanced level. I'm when the type of person who's always craving for more knowledge on different things which I do. So I'll still be me. If God allows me to stay at Radio Phoenix, then you'll be looking at a Radio Phoenix that's very much in touch with the times. But in the year 2000, if I'm not here, if I'm not dead and in heaven, then I could be at school getting more knowledge so that I could be a productive youth.
If I'm not dead and in heaven, if I'm not dead and in heaven, that was young Chilu back in 1998. But I thought about it. It could be because of the fact that 2 years from that time, it was going to be the year 2000, and there was the whole Y2K scare, like the world's coming to an end. Possibly. I don't know. I can't give excuses. But I like that response. I'll still be doing what I'm doing now, but at a more advanced level, which is admirable, because I think that's what ended up happening, because older Chilu is still doing the same thing. I mean, he's still, in a sense, involved in radio, involved in organizing, not a radio station, but maybe an industry. So yeah, still doing that, but at an advanced level. And there was the thing that he said that he craves knowledge, so he might be in school, and he did go to the AAA School of Advertising, did 3 years there, graduated, got an award at the graduation. So yeah, he did do pretty well. Let's see what else was said. Oh, that's it.
Well, this is just one side of the story.
And that's all, folks. That's all, folks. Yeah, little man was stressed. And he needed a haircut and probably a meal. No, I'm teasing. I think it's a very admirable man. It's like going through a time tunnel and seeing how things were then. But salutes to the young man. I think his head was in the right place. A lot of the information that was going on behind the scenes is in the book, Finding My Voice, because the book ends about maybe 6-8 months after this was filmed. So I think I kind of captured the headspace that young Chilu was at. But that's my reaction video. Man's no longer a youth. But amazing, man, to look back and to see how far we've come. Hope you enjoyed that.